For years, my little lake house had been my sanctuary. Wooden deck over the water, pine trees swaying in the breeze, ducks nesting near the shore. But when the HOA suddenly claimed a violation and ordered its demolition, ignoring zoning laws and my permits, I realized they didn't care about rules or fairness. They only cared about control. I tried the polite route first. Letters, meetings, appeals. I documented everything. But the HOA bulldozers arrived anyway. My lake house, the one I had poured years of work and love into, was reduced to rubble. I was furious, but I also knew rage wouldn't win this battle. I looked around my property and noticed something. The HOA had a massive cornfield downstream, fed by the same irrigation network that ran through my land. It was legal for me to manage the flow of water on my own property, as long as it didn't violate environmental codes. So I devised a plan. Instead of causing real harm, I installed a smart irrigation diversion system, rerouting the excess water to refill my now empty lake bed and replenish the surrounding wetlands. This system was fully legal, eco-friendly, and automated. The HOA didn't know what hit them. The very cornfield they relied on began showing signs of stress, not from sabotage, but from the absence of supplemental irrigation during a record drought. Sprinklers that usually ran endlessly were now dry. Crops shrank, soil cracked, and contractors were called in to investigate why the field wasn't thriving. Meanwhile, the wetlands around my rebuilt lake came back to life. Birds returned, frogs croaked, and the ecosystem that had once thrived at my lake house flourished again. The HOA had underestimated nature and the rules of property management. Eventually, the HOA tried to pressure me into restoring water to their field. I calmly pointed out that I was in full compliance with local water regulations, and that my diversion system was designed to maximize environmental benefit. Their complaints fell on deaf ears. It was a small victory, but a meaningful one. They had destroyed my home, but they couldn't destroy the land itself. And in a drought, sometimes letting nature do the talking is louder than any protest or legal threat.